Live right there.
What's up, world? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's trending? What's up, everybody, man? Welcome to another episode of Roast This. I'm your host, Brandon Lewis, and I'm always accompanied by my motherfucking dog, my brother, man, all the way from Detroit, Michigan. Y'all give it up for Chris CP Powell. What's up, my big boy?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. You know, it's just me and you and this bitch, man. Shout out to Billy and Kraig. Unfortunately, they are not here today, but we always pick up where they left off or where they can't hold on at. So we take over and, man, we carry the weight, man, as we should, dog.
You was about to say pick up that slap, but they like, that ain't what I meant.
Man, we picking up y'all slack, man. Where the fuck is y'all niggas at?
No,
man, we in this bitch, though,
be
man.
busy, man, but the show must go on. Shout out to everybody. I was busy last week. It was my wife's birthday, so I was with the fam, man.
Shout out to that, man. What y'all did, man?
Man, we got dinner, man. You know, everything shut down, so we had to, bring it to the crib. You know, so we're supposed to go to this big ass electric mile, like a light show thing, but it was raining real bad, so we couldn't do that. We just kicked it, man, at the crib. But it was family time, though. You know what I'm
with
saying?
With your daughters too. Your daughters was there. Okay,
yep.
So all y'all, that's love.
We just kicked it, man. But you know, of all days, they're like, please don't work, daddy, please. I'm like, all right, man, we can chill. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Let's just get homeless. You know what I'm saying? Let's fuck the bills. You know what I'm saying? Let's just walk. Fuck a car. But no, it was cool though. But I miss y'all niggas, man. What I miss?
Man, you ain't miss shit. You miss. I brought my boy in from Cobb County. This nigga washing his daughter on fucking live. Right? We had to get him out. Dean, cut the live.
Nigga was washing his daughter.
Nigga was talking and then started giving his daughter a bath on the live. Like, we not live. Like, nigga, cut him off, Dean. Like, wow, shit, though, man.
Boo Capone had a 40-minute story for
that. Hey, man, Lil Bro can talk. He has some good stories, though.
What he was saying?
He was just, Boo he got run on sentences. Like, he just be talking.
Oh, and when I seen Bubbles pushed a nigga down the stairs. Bubbles was there, and then Mike said Joe Jackson. Yeah, Joe Jackson.
Because I was there, and a lot of people don't know that.
Knock Tupac ass out. I taught Tupac how to do this.
Right.
No, man. Shout out to my nigga Boo, man. That's crazy.
Shout out to that, man.
That's crazy. That's what's up. So what else happened, man?
Shout out to Jared Hill, man. I went to Griffin Middle School too, man. What'd you say?
Also, we didn't talk about the battlegrounds. We did the battlegrounds. My boy. This is how we do it. And for y'all who missed it, man, my nigga B. Lewis finally got in that hot seat, man. Got back to his roasting roots a little bit.
I'm out. I gotta get back in shape, bro.
You washed? Are you washed out the game, man?
I ain't washed out the game. I just gotta get back in shape, though. It's just like if you catch, I can't even say that because niggas still might be kind of nice. But it's like I don't know, bro. It's like Jordan. I feel like when Jordan played for the Wizards, it's just like, yeah, nigga, I could do it a little bit, but I don't really give a fuck no more. Like, but no, I want to get back in shape though, because you be inspiring me because you still in shape and your ass still be goddamn going.
Hey man, you ever see that interview with Kobe and Tracy McGrady, and they was like, y'all can still play? And T-Mac was like, oh no, man, my back. And Kobe was like, hell yeah. And T-Mac was like, man, fuck this nigga, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, bro, I just, I'm scared to leave like the shit that I do for the fact that I feel like, man, I ain't gonna be able to come back to it. That's why I gotta do this stand-up shit, man. I gotta get back out there, bro. It's like, man, I feel myself getting rusty. We did the Young OG show.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I could just tell, man, like my thought process is, I have to get it back fast. I gotta stretch that brain out.
Because you doing stand-up where this weekend? Shameless plug.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in Toledo at the Funny Bone. You know what I'm saying? The link is in my bio on my IG. But yeah, I'm gonna be at the Funny Bone this weekend in Ohio, back in the Midwest. So I gotta stop in the D. That's like an hour and a half from Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So, gotta go see my Diddy.
Gotta see your Diddy. They from Detroit where they say Diddy.
Yeah, that's so funny, bro. My mom all of them say Diddy. That's so funny, dog. I can't even say shit. Nigga,
right, bro. That's what I be knowing, bro. Anytime I see
my daddy stay over there.
My Diddy. That's what they say in Detroit. You ain't from Detroit unless you say Diddy.
For real.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to that though, man.
So
Once
you
again, though,
know, saying being in the Midwest, man. Yeah, man.
your
Detroit,
first time. This gonna be your
Ohio.
first. This gonna be your first time in Toledo.
Hell no. I do the funny bone. Shit, I've been doing the funny bone like twice a year, probably since 2017.
Oh damn, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
Maybe
damn.
2018. Maybe 2018. Maybe about 3
still a
years.
good
But yeah,
run, dog,
I
yeah.
fuck with it. The matter of fact, no, I've been doing it since 17. Ever since World Star.
Okay.
I remember that was the first time I went there when I was when I had World Star. So that's when I started doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I fuck with funny bone heavy, dog. Good ass food. It's like a fake ass Papa Do's attached to it.
Yeah.
Called Fat Fish or some shit like that. And next door, the little Benihana. Have you been to the Toledo Funny Bone?
Nigga, I've never been to. Oh, hold on. I've been to Cleveland, Ohio. I'll take that back. Other than that, though, I've never been to anywhere else in Ohio.
Oh yeah, bro.
Shout out to that, though. I was gonna pull up on you, man, but I know you only had the Friday and Saturday chance, so I ain't know how that motherfucker had worked at the time. But
yeah, bro, we gotta get that
I'm gonna
shit
jump
going,
in that
dog.
motherfucker with you, bro.
I definitely got to get you on the road with me, dog.
Yeah, I
you know what I'm saying. Get you some of this, some of that good Ohio food, man. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you come back and talk about, where my kids at? I'm their daddy. That's what's up, man. But yeah, bro. So what's the topics, man? What's the topics?
All right, man. Let's talk about the topics, but man, before we switch or before we get to these topics, man. Once again, man, check out my dog CP this weekend, man. February 5th. What is it? 5th through the 7th?
Yeah. So February 5th and 6th.
Okay, February 5th and 6th, man. He will be in the Midwest in Toledo, Ohio, to be exact, at the Funny Bone, man. So get your tickets right now at funnybone.com. Or you can go to his link in his bio on his Instagram page at Comedian CP, man, and you can get those motherfucking tickets. 4 shows, right?
Yep, 4 shows.
2 Friday, 2 Saturday, man.
2 Friday, 2 Saturday.
Yeah, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, man. Get your motherfucking tickets, man. There's about 500 people right now in this live chat. So I know it got to be at least 60 to 70 people that's in Ohio, man. So get the motherfucking tickets, man.
That's a horrible ratio, by the way. But I feel you, though. It's probably.
I mean, come on, bro. We at least 50 to 60.
But yeah, right, man, fuck with your boy this weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been on the road in forever, man. I got a bunch of new shit I want to say. So yeah, man, let's get it.
All right, man. Well, let's get the motherfucking topics going for the show. And hey, what better topic to start with? Detroit than Diddy. Put that first topic up there, man, for me, Dean, if you ever do me so kindly. A Detroit woman claims her porch was stolen while she was at work. Now you got to take over this. You got to give me your point of view because you are a Detroit native. You from the east side, right? You from the east side.
From the west side, man.
From the west side. From the west side of Detroit. But only a nigga from Detroit can kind of relate to this shit, man. A Detroit woman claims that her porch was stolen. Her porch, y'all, was stolen while she was at work, man. What the fuck do you got to say about this, man?
All right, so first of all, 2 things. Number one, how does under your porch get that dirty? Number one, under the porch. So, you know what I'm saying? That tell me that y'all thought y'all was never going to see that. That look like confetti from nasty. 2, I don't know. They was sweeping up under there. That look crazy. But okay, so that's that. Number 2, bro, you got to ride around, man, and look for your porch. You got to start seeing, you got to start asking questions. Excuse me.
How can you look around?
Excuse me. Yeah, where y'all get that porch from? Okay, y'all always had it? All right. Because somebody stole my motherfucking porch, so cool. Like, nigga.
Hey, that's funny as hell.
Was it even a nice porch?
It was
other porches.
That shit looked like a funeral. It looked like a funeral home porch. You know how it didn't it looked like a grandmama porch.
Show pictures of the porch.
I think on the first page, on the cover photo, I think they had the porch. It was like it was covered in them green grass, like not that green grass, but that like green carpet.
Ooh, yeah, that green little golf material.
Yeah, that golf material carpet.
It be the nicest porches, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I always wanted to steal one of them porches, man. I never did it. Cause I don't know, you know what I'm saying? What you hook it up to? Was they porch on wheels?
No, bro.
Man, people in Detroit, bro, they probably stripped that porch. That porch probably owned bricks somewhere. They probably took all the steps off of it, all the sides, all the rails. That grass stuff is gone for sure.
For sure.
And you can't even really identify your porch without the grass thing. They took the grass thing off. You're like, that's not my porch. They didn't fuck around and took the skin off that bitch.
Niggas in that bitch stealing porches. What make you be so petty where you'll be like, bitch, you ain't getting in the house today? That's some shit where, bitch, you ain't gonna get in the house today.
Nah, what it is you done brought some chick over your house and you ain't had no porch. And she started clowning you like, you ain't got no porch. And said, nigga said, I bet I get a porch tonight. And then, you know what I'm saying? That nigga went and got a porch. What you mean?
How do you check to see, like, do you stomp on that motherfucker? Like, yeah, this sound like my porch. Like,
I don't know. We got to ask David Lucas. I know he be buying porches. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga got a porch for his bed, a porch for the tub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga David Lucas.
Oh, man, that's funny. All right, man, let's switch topics, man. On to the next motherfucking topic of the day, man. Second topic of the day. Kadeem, could you ever do me so kindly by throwing that hoe up? Anal swabs are being used in China to identify high-risk COVID-19 cases. Now, this is some shit here, man. First, it was the COVID-19 sniffing dogs that they brought out in Miami. Now, they like, nah, bro, fuck the dogs. Bend over. Like, nigga want to get in your ass to see if you really got that shit.
It's like, bruh, what could stop somebody with COVID from Putin and killing you? Like, nigga, if it's in the ass, bruh, then
what the fuck, dog?
Like, I tell you what, that might be where it started at. If you think about it, we was having a real grocery year, 2019. 2019 was grocery full. And then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? We right back. Hey, man, let me find out, man, you know, that's where that shit came from. As far as...
But this the thing, though. They I guess, reportedly, that they, as soon as you get off the plane type shit, they like, nah, step this way. It's a little line that you got to go through, and niggas got to, you know what I'm saying? Before you come in the country, like, niggas got to see what's up. I ain't going to China. I'm just
it's like, bruh,
I don't need
they
to go
out
to
they
China
fucking
that bad.
mind, dog. They out they mind, bruh. If they think that they finna swab a nigga's ass to get out.
That got to be a nasty ass job, nigga. Whoever.
But I tell you what, though, how many times do they got to ask you, Lou, to do it? Like, okay, so you get, so you didn't know, right? Bam, you didn't know. So now you in China. That was a long ass flight, boy. And then they like, sir, you coming from America? Yeah, come from California.
Yeah. I'm coming from LA.
Swap that ass. What you gonna do? How you gonna play it?
What you mean?
There already.
I'm there.
You there. What you gonna do? How you gonna play it?
What you mean swab my ass?
Sir, COVID-19, we have to swab the ass. Just go around the rim.
Oh, no. I got my paper right here. I got my paper here.
Long flight, right? Lot of Cheez-Its, right? Yeah. You might have got it on the flight. You need to check the ass. So you come in the country. It'd be very quick, very quick.
I don't think nah, bro. But that's like a weird ass position. What you gonna do? Like, you gonna do jail time, or you gonna, like, you gotta do that shit?
Nigga, I'm gonna be like, y'all already got me. I just came back on the plane to get my wallet. I already went through.
No.
Yeah, no, my man already got me. Go get your supervisor. Man, listen, you gotta know how to finesse. Sometimes finessing means don't look nobody in the eye. And you just gotta get in your bag. And they be like, sir. You gotta keep walking. You know what I'm saying? Keep walking, looking for your bag. You're looking for your bag. You know what I'm saying? And then if that's the last result, then you got to get physical.
Oh, no.
Be like, listen to me. Hey, I will shit on everybody. You understand me? Nigga, hey, I tell you
what. They already in the hazmat suits. See, you a smooth talking nigga. They gonna be like, oh, no, smooth talking nigga. Come this way.
So then look, plan B. You act like you a secret shopper. You know what? Great job. You guys are gonna do it, and you guys did it. That lets me know that you guys are on your job. Get back to work. Y'all are killing it. What's your name again? So I'm gonna make sure you get a raise and 5 stars. Cause I'm a black man. You couldn't let me go. You ain't know. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. This was a drill. If this was real, you have to do me, but this is a drill, everybody. Good job. All right, let's go.
Humongous.
Hey, somebody said Billy just be at the airport the whole trip.
Right.
Can I get one more?
Shout out to Humongous. Pause on your at name, but nigga said Billy want 2 swabs. That's funny. Y'all get off my nigga Billy, man.
No, fuck that. This nigga got a fucking a pause name, and he talking about some Billy shit. Like, nigga, relax, bruh. You sound a little sus, bro. You got to know that when your name like that, you just can't say shit. You just got to chill. You know what I'm saying? But
all right, man, we're going to switch motherfucking topics. On to the next topic, man. Could you ever do me so kindly?
Hey, hold up. Somebody said that's a safer cavity search. Can you imagine if they go around your ring for COVID and then 2 bags of cocaine fall out your ass?
They're like, oh. They're like, oh.
I told y'all I ain't want to do it. Damn.
What were you doing with this?
Y'all put that in there. All right, come on. That's y'all shit. All right, come on.
Oh, man. All right, man. Switch topics, man. Social media reacts to Popeyes removing Cajun rice and green beans from their menu nationally. I believe this is a national move that Popeyes did. They removed the Cajun rice and the green beans. First of all, let me talk about it. Give a fuck about no green beans from Popeyes. You can keep them hoes off of there. That Cajun rice, I don't really fuck with the Cajun rice neither. The red beans and rice I fuck with. Like when I get sides from Popeyes, it'll either be double fries or it'll be fries and red beans and rice. I don't really fuck with the Cajun rice and the green beans, so you can keep that shit.
People got me fucked up. It's Popeyes, not Papa Do's. I don't give a fuck about the vegetables from this bitch. Like y'all be killing me, bro, thinking that it's organic or anything. Like they look like green beans, but they are genetically modified caterpillars in a vinaigrette juice. And you're sitting there like, what happened to the green beans? Go get your own green beans and stop going to Popeyes so goddamn much.
I don't really give a fuck about no green beans, especially not like nigga. I don't have an urge or some random ass taste for Popeyes green beans, bro. And that Cajun rice, I see a lot of people in the comments saying the Cajun rice is legit. That shit be dry as hell. I don't know where the fuck y'all getting y'all Cajun rice at, which Popeyes. Maybe y'all can shout out y'all Popeyes, but the Cajun rice at the Popeyes I get to on Centinela and La Brea and Inglewood, that shit is dry as fuck. Just want to let you know.
I don't know. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I do like the name Popeyes because my eyes pop out. But
says, get your ass on. Ooh, I wish that my nickname was Popeyes looking ass.
You get your I ain't never had a green bean, which explains why your teeth is all fucking weak, nigga. All you eat is carrots and celery sticks and shit. You need a softer vegetable, nigga. Teeth like, man, all this nigga do is apples and shit. Apples and Apple Jacks. All right. Next topic, man.
Oh, man.
God damn.
That. All right, man. Speaking of food, man, we're going to keep on the food subject and the food topic. Subway hit with a lawsuit after customers allege the company's tuna sandwiches are not made with actual tuna.
You can get a foot of tuna for $5. First of all, fam, what did you think? People is killing me. What you think it was? You know what it is? That shit is wet toilet paper.
Ugh, bro, come on.
In the blender.
But why are they? But tuna's already cheap. Tuna's cheap.
Bruh.
Like when you go to
wait till people find out that the chicken McNuggets is not really chicken. You understand? We don't have enough chickens to give people 20 nuggets a piece whenever the fuck they feel like it. What kind of planet do y'all think this is, nigga? Like, bruh, they are trying to feed everybody. Dog, and it's fucking tuna. And it's Subway.
Anyway, I never had
take your ass to Publix or Vons or some shit like that. Tuna's all right, man.
What you mean? So you the type of nigga that go get tuna randomly? Like you the type of nigga that get the Filet-O-Fish at McDonald's, huh?
I do like the Filet-O-Fish at McDonald's. Extra tartar sauce.
That's disgusting, bro.
Nigga, that shit is amazing.
That's disgusting.
And somehow it tricks my brain into feeling like I'm better than the rest of you burger niggas. You goddamn right. Oh, what is that? A quarter pounder with cheese? Yikes. Good luck on your heart attack.
Wait, my nigga. So you get the Filet-O-Fish. You get the Filet-O-Fish with cheese and extra tartar sauce from McDonald's?
You say what?
Do you get it with cheese and extra tartar sauce?
Yes, nigga.
You disgusting,
and look, hold on, nigga. Secret menu item. The double fish fillet. Bam, cheese in the middle.
Nasty,
what you mean?
You
better get you one of them motherfucking fish max. Nigga.
You nasty, dog.
Man, I love that fish fillet.
You secretly a fish.
Say what? You say what?
You secretly a fish.
Yeah, say it. You big Teenage Mutant Ninja Chipmunk looking motherfucker. Yeah, say it, nigga. Alvin, Simon, Theodore, and Lou. Lou, they cousin, come up
secretly
feel
a
like
fish, bro. Fish eat
yeah,
other fish.
yeah.
You
I think Lou is still in our Genesis games. Go tell him.
What kind of fish? What's them big ass fish? They be eating other fish in the lake. You old goddamn.
You don't even know the name, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
You North American bass, motherfucker. One of them big ass fish. That nigga eat other fish. This nigga
you be like, shh. When Jehovah's Witnesses comes to the door and then somebody look out your side, you was like, oh, that's that's oh, that's the neighbors. Let them in.
Yeah. That's funny as hell. Fish eating motherfucker. You type of nigga they come and investigate your house. You in the corner just eating fish and you turn around and then you turn into a fish, like your lips pluck out, your whiskers and shit. They're like CP, and then you just swim off and shit.
You like some type of soul food animal. That's what you look like. Like you just like some kind of wild animal that be living off all grandma food. Like we got him defanged so he don't bite nobody, but he like dressing. He like dressing a lot. We took them fangs. He like dressing and he don't like green beans. Don't give him no green beans at all. He like this nigga like you just been catching lemon heads and crunching them.
You look like you could have been on Finding Nemo, the unedited version, and Nemo come to your house like, Chris, what's up? And you like, that man, you over here chilling, man. I can't come out right now. You on punishment and shit. You can't leave the Coral Reef. You know what I'm saying? You look like after an 18-year prison sentence, you get out and start teaching boxing to the young youth at the YMCA with that hat on. Like, now look, youngster, take all your frustration out on the box. You understand me? Give me the combo. Give me 2. 3. Now, when I come to, that's what you look like. All right, come on. All right, that's funny as hell, man. All right, man, switch the topics, man. But I can't believe the tuna not real, bro. Like, how cheap is Subway, dog?
So look, hold on. It's not real. What is it? If it's another fish, people got to shut up. Like, if it's like dolphin, like, nigga, chill out. Like, we act like we too good to eat certain shit.
Bro, but how, like, I watched a documentary, like a short documentary on the McDonald's chicken nuggets. It's like they grind up like all type of chicken, and it's like almost like a paste, and then they fry the paste. So it's like a fried paste of chicken, which is disgusting. It's not actual. But first of all, I don't know why people think a chicken McNugget would actually be like chicken from a breast. Is that what niggas want from a chicken nugget? They want like, you know how like you get a piece of breast, and it's like that white meat, that good.
Here go the thing, bro. I want what they call it. See, all white meat breast, nigga. White meat is above the waist,
right?
So, nigga, yeah, if that shit ain't breast meat or back meat or some side meat or some shit like that, nigga, then don't call it all white meat. If it's just some white meat that's in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, call it what it is. That's my problem with McDonald's, how that shit come out like a big ass gelatin glob. And then I used to be like, man, I wonder why all my chicken nuggets either look like an ear or a shoe. And that's the shape of them. So you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Like some of them be looking like the C4s on Call of Duty. The little Warzone C4, that like that big square nugget. And then the other ones are kind of like an oval ear-sized nugget, bro.
But why don't McDonald's food rot, bro? Have you ever not noticed that? But we still enjoy it. I don't even think no fast food rots, does it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think rotten food is disgusting. I like all my food to be sweet as hell for years.
No, but I'm just saying, bro, no, I don't know not one fast food that like rots. Like if I don't eat it, like if I buy a number 4 from McDonald's, that bitch can like still be slick, kind of preserved. Like months later, like a month later, that shit it'll be dry as hell, stale, but that shit it won't be dead.
Sound like McDonald's trying to be around, you know what I'm saying? They trying to survive, shit, you know what I'm saying? You look up and they shit else to eat, but that burger you had 4 years ago, and that bitch looking at you like, I'm still here. You be like, nigga, come here.
Go switch topics, man. Switch the topic. We're gonna stay on food, man. We still gonna stay on food, man. Drew Brees, the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, recently posted to his Instagram a photo of red beans and rice with the caption saying, "It's not Monday, but there's never not a bad night for some red beans and rice."
Bro, let me tell you something right now. I thought that was raw hamburger meat, and I don't even know what the white shit was. And now you said it's red beans and rice. Yeah, Drew. Like, you fucked that up, my dog.
He fucked that up. That shit look disgusting.
What's that yellow shit? It look like an egg yolk.
Mustard. I think he tried to throw a little mustard in there. You know white people. You know white people do like weird shit. You know they do weird shit.
Yeah, Drew Brees. That shit look like MAGA rice.
I don't know, man, but if you don't know the backstory, Drew Brees was this past summer he was in a controversial stance with his teammates and with the black community for some comments he made and his support of Trump. So, you know, this ain't looking right.
It really pretty much been like fuck Drew Brees, and I stopped feeling sorry for them hoe ass niggas not making it to the Super Bowl no more. Fuck them. You know, and that nigga head looked like Mr. Crab daughter. You know, he got that daughter that's a whale. That's what this nigga head looked like.
I don't know what the fuck. I ain't never seen red beans like that. But maybe I don't know what red beans supposed to look like. But I know the bitches don't look like that. That shit. Hey, come on, Drew, man. I feel like Drew Brees is rich enough to have better pots
too.
And pans.
Like, nigga, y'all gotta know better than to be scraping it with the fork. Nigga, they non-stick, man. That shit makes me cringe. Like, so you've been scraping off non-stick surface into your food.
Oh, that's the worst cleanup.
That's why your head look like that, bro. It's all kind of non-stick chips. Oh man, dog. Yeah, bro. Man, Drew Brees, bro. I want to pay somebody to come knock on your door and sack your ass. Like, hey, how's it go? Poof.
That shit look nasty as fuck, dog. Would you eat that though? If you was over Drew's house and he was like, "Oh, what's up, CP, man? Come on in, brother. Oh yeah, you know my wife just making some cornbread, red beans and rice, and cabbage."
Hell yeah, I'm eating that shit. Nigga, I ain't finna turn Drew Brees down. I'm like, oh, thanks, Drew Brees. This shit is delicious. Then I be getting in the car. I call my wife like, it was dry to the mother. You ain't gonna believe. But yeah, nigga, you gotta be like, what's up? Thank you,
Why you be doing that sellout shit, dog? Why you always do that politically correct shit, bro? Just tell the man you don't want it, dog.
I could, but that's very unpleasant. Why deliver some bad news? Have you ever read 48 Laws of Power?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so nigga, like, you know, you have to understand that, nigga, why even connotate your presence with anything negative when what you want out of everything is the end goal for yourself, bro? You have to be a little more cunning than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think that to be direct, that's how they tricked you into being transparent. And to be transparent is to be exposed. Sometimes, bro, it's like, you know, a motherfucker go trick you into not playing a game by trying to guilt you. Oh, why you doing that, man? That ain't right. You a sellout. Like, nigga, shut up and pump my gas, nigga. Talk about who the fuck a sellout. Not you, but I'm just saying, like, nigga, it be niggas with no ends talk about niggas selling out. Like, nigga, bruh, if you don't play the game, you already lost. Flat out. If you don't know how to play this game, my nigga, you already lost.
So you taking so would you have let's flip the coin. So you took that picture with Donald Trump like Lil Wayne did if you was in that situation?
No, but you do
Donald Trump openly?
But you do understand that was also a move on their part, be it good or bad, right? Like, I wouldn't do anything that's gonna make my core base. Like, I would have to like defer to them in my mind. I'll make sure that I have people who, you know, like, bro, like for Lil Wayne to do that, it's like, bro, but he pardoned him. So it's like, nigga, he got that out of that. Like, nigga, understand that what's paramount is your freedom.
Right.
Like, nigga, we all gonna be out here chilling, eating Hot Pockets and do whatever the fuck. This nigga got to be locked up because he was scared to take a picture with Donald Trump because of what you was gonna think. Meanwhile, that nigga get to be out and rich and fucking who he want to fuck, doing what he want to do because he took a picture. It's like, nigga, your heart is your heart. And let me say this too. People got to understand that humility and being humble, you owe that to nobody. And you owe that to your divinity, nigga. Whoever you answer to it, nigga. I'm humble to my parents. I'm humble to in the face of my children, and I'm humble to the Lord. But nigga, I don't want to be known for being humble. I want to be known as the nigga that's a killer in my respective right. Kobe wasn't known for being humble. Like, niggas want to be so comfortable with everybody else to make them feel good. Like, nigga, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I know I'm gonna be rich and I know I'm gonna be doing this. It's like, nigga, and I can be humble to my community and give, you know what I'm saying, back and all of that. But it's like, nigga, for a nigga to tell me how to do it, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas that say some shit, you know, I would never burn a bridge because why would I need to? And if I ever needed to, then I know how. Burning the bridge is the easiest thing to do. Maintaining stuff is not easy. And I think that people have to understand that it's skill in that too. LeBron James, 18 seasons. That sustainability is a stat. It ain't his fault that the nigga's taking care of his body when everybody else is out here drinking Patron and doing dumb shit during the off season, fucking bitches and having babies. This nigga spending $1 million on his body. So when he flex and throw that ring up in year 18, it's like, nigga, suck my dick. I played the game the right way. We all got the same 24. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, never forget that, man. You don't owe nobody shit, dog. But when your daughters turn 16 and they want that new car, you know what I'm saying? And they want that new motherfucker at their Sweet 16 party. Like, bro, whether or not your daughter can look how she want to look and get the nigga that she want to get is about the decisions that you make right now. I don't want my daughter crying because she wants the nigga. I want her laughing because the nigga want her. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, and that's all on me. And how I set them up.
Speaking of that, man, that makes a perfect transition for this next topic. Do you teach your sons what you teach your daughters? Can they clean their rooms? Can they cook? Are you teaching them to respect their bodies? Now, this was a controversial, I guess, topic that was put out this morning on Erica Campbell. Get Up with Erica Campbell, which is a gospel singer who has her morning radio show that's syndicated all over the nation. She presented this to her followers this morning. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like we're going to present this, and you had a perfect transition for what you were just saying into this. So, you know, with us knowing each other personally, we both have 2 daughters apiece. I got 2 daughters. Well, actually, I have 3 daughters. I got 2 birth daughters and 1 stepdaughter, and you got 2 birth daughters. So we both have daughters in our homes, and we both are active fathers in the home to our daughters. But I know I would want a boy, even though I'm grateful and thankful for my daughters. But you know, you always want the same sex in a sense. I'm not sure about you, but I do still want a boy, or I did want a boy, but I still love my daughters. You know what I'm saying, 1,000%. But how do you teach your daughters? So we can flip that since we got daughters. How are you teaching your daughters? You know what I'm saying? Because we as men know how to. Let me put it like this. I know how to take advantage of a weak woman. I know what to look for. I know the signs of a hoe. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know this shit. So that's kind of what I'm teaching my daughter, is not to be these signs that I know to be.
I'm about to tell you though, you know what's fucked up is that you're actually at a disadvantage for even having that knowledge. That's how I be feeling sometimes. It's like, man, dog, like we came up and, you know, put it like this. What do you think Will Smith and Jada is teaching their kids? And I hate using them as an example, because, you know, people call them weird and all of that. But see, what you got to understand is we done fell into this, a black family does this like this.
Right.
Then you sprinkle in a black rich family, a black rich as fuck family. So, you know, let's see. Am I teaching my daughters to clean their rooms? Yeah, they do. But we got a cleaning lady too, because the finer things in life would say that the time that they spend cleaning and doing subservient shit could be spent enriching them in better ways. Like, you know, my wife be on them about cleaning up. And that's where we always kind of differ, because I'm like, man, like, I respect a clean woman, but it's like, man, what's another trait that she could have other than clean? Could it be brilliance? Could it be you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, dog, like, what else is there? Like, a lot of this shit be sounding like maid shit, or sounding like servant shit. If we were thinking as elites, then it's like, what would we be teaching our kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think cleaning and cooking, it can't be the best part about life, because that's what the fuck the poor do for the motherfucking people who never had to learn that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know, bruh.
So what is, hold on. So you take, so would you be setting your daughters up to be in a, I don't know, I guess would it be somewhat of a 21st century relationship? Because,
I don't know.
Because
the other side of that is that, well, if they don't know that, then who's to say that I can sustain it, or that I will even live to see my vision come to life? And then they could be out here, you know, not knowing how to do certain stuff. I think that teaching your daughters and your sons and all that, you teach your kids how to be self-sustainable.
Right.
You teach them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my mom used to yell at me about my room being messy, but then the house is messy. It's like, nigga, what is we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, Teach your kids how to be self-sustainable. People, you don't got to teach your kids a lot. They're gonna see you and learn from you. They get everything even without you showing them. Teach your kids how to not need a motherfucker. That's what I want my daughters to do.
Right.
Don't need no nigga.
Right.
Don't, because it's like that's where the weak woman is, and the, you know, and all of that is needing a nigga. And too many women in our society is taught to need a nigga, to get a nigga. Like these young girls is lost. Like, dog, like you selling yourself short trying to force a baby out of a nigga because he got money when your blessing was coming. You tried to force your hand and you fucked up a lot of shit. Like people gotta, you know, people, I don't know, man. Like
I seen a quote on Instagram that said being in a relationship is for people who have their lives together. And I kind of agree. Even though I made my relationship the best and my relationship has turned out the best in my life wasn't together, but we definitely had a lot of hardship in my relationship prior to us getting to where we was at because of our lives not being together. But I feel like relationships are for people who have their shit together. I agree to that comment. I mean, I agree to that.
Well, relationships are for people who have their shit together, or for people who are dedicated to understanding that the goal is to get your shit together. I think that, you know, it's like, man, if you don't have it, you shouldn't be ashamed of that. I always hear people like women like, if a nigga ain't got this, it's like, bitch, who, if you don't have it, you don't have it. Like a nigga better give me a Birkin bag, bitch, have a Birkin bag first. Let me meet a Birkin bitch and they have to live up to that. But don't be a motherfucking baloney bitch. How about you want a Birkin? Because you think you cute? You don't even know what pussy feels like. Like, you don't even know if your shit fire or not. You just going off of what niggas gassing you to think. That's the dumb shit, though. But like you said, though, if y'all are willing to commit to growing together, then a relationship not having anything can show you how to have everything together. But if somebody is putting pressure on you to do, and you know what I'm saying, it's like, bruh, niggas be 19 and then they get a girl pregnant, and then nigga, they taking care of the girl and the kid. It's like, dog, that man is a child.
Right, but that's why I feel like when you all the way, I'm an exception. My relationship is an exception. We made it through the storm and we still made it through our storms. But I feel like meeting somebody when y'all both are healed and healthy, or if you were trained, like in my situation, I'm gonna train my daughters to be with somebody. Like you gotta kind of look at a motherfucker past and all type of shit. Like all that evenly yoked shit, that shit is real. You feel me? Like you gotta look at all that shit just so you don't have to go through, because everybody not built for the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the hard times. So to avoid the hard times, just prepare better. That's just my mindset. So if you know what I'm saying, if you're not the one that can, you know what I'm saying, deal or sustain through the hard times, then prepare better. So therefore, I feel like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, make sure you get somebody who is on the same wavelength, the same energy length, and the same direction that you is, basically with their shit together. Like, I feel like stop helping motherfuckers out.
Yeah, I think that.
Because in a relationship, sometimes you helping a motherfucker out, because even though everybody's not perfect and everybody's not, but sometimes one person is pulling more weight than the other.
Put it like this: people meet the person that they marry and die with most of the time in a 5 to 15 mile radius from where they grew up at.
Say that one more time.
People on average meet their significant other within a 5 to 15 mile radius of where they grew up at. That's on average.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's ridiculous, though.
What you mean?
Because it's like, bro, all you know is like, I always tell my homies, man, you gotta travel. Yeah,
you do.
And get out here, because there's a place for you, and it might not be where you're from, and that might have the, you know, your soulmate is, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, like people gotta. It's somebody for you, man, at every level. And so people got to understand that people be in your life for seasons too. It's a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been taught that marriage and all of that shit, but sometimes, you know, like it's a unanimous feeling that, you know, that you met, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like we don't give ourselves enough credit to go out and seek these things, which brings me back to what we teaching our daughters and sons. Are we teaching them to work, or are we teaching them to live? Because if we're teaching them to work, then yeah, I guess you teach them how to clean their room and, you know, how to cook so that people will respect them. But if you're teaching them to clean and cook so that they can live, then that's a whole different story.
What you mean?
Bruh, it's like, I don't want to teach my daughters how to cook and clean so that some nigga would think that they're a good catch. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
I also want to teach my daughters how to cook and clean so that their house can be clean and that they can cook their own food instead of waiting for some nigga to feed them.
Right. Or having to buy shit. That's a whole nother bill. Even though you can far put your mind out, but goddamn, a nigga get tired of buying shit. A nigga gotta know how to cook. A nigga at least, you gotta have at least five.
Talk about buying shit. That's, you know what I'm saying?
What? You gotta have at least 5 dishes that you can make, bro.
Well, somebody said, the question is, are you raising them equally and not for future partners? The question is, are you teaching your sons and daughters the same thing? And then it's, can they clean their room up and respect their bodies? And
the question originated. I mean, the question from the foundation.
And I do argue both sides. Argue both sides.
Right. The question is that the question is for sons. This question is for people with sons, because you know we tend to
automatically think girls supposed to know this.
Exactly. Right. We tend to teach and treat boys different than girls. Like, boys,
but this question reeks of a woman that's having a problem with her man not being clean or knowing how to cook, and she feeling like, why not? Well, why aren't women teaching their sons this so they be better husbands? It's like, that's what it sounds like. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. Not respecting their bodies, that's a whole nother issue.
But that's a whole other thing, because in some instances, like, I mean, I was raised that, like, shit, the more bitches you hit, it's just like, shit, that's what's up. It was never, I was like, me growing up and how I was raised, it was never shunned upon, or it was never, I was never trained to talk not to, like, fuck bitches. Like, I was trained and taught to like it was okay to fuck bitches. Like, if I'm,
do you know why though? Do you know why? Because it was your job to go out and procreate, right? To take on, to continue the bloodline of your family. It's also your job. Your parents want you to make your wife feel good. Nobody says it, but I want my son to fuck his wife good. Right. And that's a reflection of somehow of me and how he was raised. He a bitch ass nigga, can't even fuck. I don't know why that is, but that's kind of like the connotation of it. Just same way, you know, women want their daughters to be a good wife for their husband, meaning that, you know, it's like everybody want to push the next generation forward, but just be, you know, people are giving advice out of, I don't want to say fear, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I can't really explain it, man. And I don't want to get lost.
But for my standpoint,
it's, bro, you want your son to be, you don't want your son to not be versed in sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want your son. Is that? I mean,
but see,
taking it out of context. I'm not saying that like you want your son to be putting it down, but it's like, it's unsaid. Like, nigga, when I started fucking my dad,
it's not said, right?
Because I was getting experience, and I would be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know.
This is what, man, good shit. This is how I was growing up, nigga. For me, it was never like, oh, nigga, don't be out here having sex. It was like, oh shit, that's okay, nigga. You hit her. Oh shit, nigga, you got a girlfriend. Oh shit, boy, you talking to her. Oh shit, boy, that's what's up. Oh shit, boy.
The double standard is you a master.
The double standard was like, damn, that nigga got hoes. Oh shit, boy, that nigga known for having hoes. Boy, that nigga get some hoes. Like, that shit is like, okay, that's damn near like a trophy point to a nigga. Like, oh yeah, that nigga stay with the bitches. Or call Lil Harold up. Lil Harold got the bitches. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's how niggas is raised in certain neighborhoods, in certain fucking states. Niggas just like, oh shit, that nigga got the bitches. So I'm not saying that like it was like we like motherfuckers set us down and taught us like this how you do it. But like, as a man who naturally liked women and goddamn I gravitated and liked women, it was never like, hey young fella, hey, make sure you you know what I'm saying, get married first, don't have sex. That shit was like, hey man, if you hit her, okay, up top.
But see, that's what I'm saying though. And people talking about the double standard, which is so true. Like somebody said, when I lost my virginity, my dad was in the room. Nah, but I mean, it was definitely, it might as well have been, you know what I'm saying? You know, because that was, you know, like it was like, I can't wait to tell my dad this part. But see, here's the thing though. It's like the double standard is so real. Your son is 14, a regular 14-year-old with regular hormones and emotions. And you can egg that on your daughter, the same age, regular teenage emotions, and you dull that to the point where she has to hide it from you. And that's scary. Like, what do you do? That's like the scary part about raising kids is that,
nigga, that's the scary part about raising daughters, nigga, flat out. Cause I'm not raising my daughters up like that, period. Ain't no fucking, ain't no none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no getting to understand it. But it's not, but I'm also not gonna be the extremely hard one, because I've seen both sides of the coin where it's like where you be so extremely hard that sometimes you may push them in a direction that you didn't even want at all.
Bruh, when I was growing up, bro, I had ultimate freedom.
Right. I did too.
In that freedom,
I learned a lot.
I just was like, fuck it. I don't have to, like, nigga, I could drink, I could do whatever. I was able to smoke. Just I couldn't bring nobody with me, but I could, I had permission. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I had a different upbringing though. My parents were lending to my creativity, and they more free spirited than I think people are. So I was able to breathe without that pressure. And I was the only child too, so it was easy. But it's like, I know girls who, I mean, nigga, those the girls that we were sneaking out.
Thanks.
Not the ones that was cool and the ones that, you know what I'm saying, didn't have that I hate my mama shit, you know what I'm saying, or my daddy. It's like, bruh, them wasn't the ones.
The girls, from my experience and growing up in life, man, the girls who was always had the strict parents and couldn't do shit, as soon as they got to college or as soon as they got their first year of freedom, them were hoes.
Because they want to prove that they got something to prove.
Out. But the ones
parents don't be understanding. Hold on, parents don't be understanding the socialness of it. Like, nigga, your kid goes to school, your kid wants to be cool. If you a parent, you need to understand what cool is to your kids, so you can understand what's going on for real. Because that shit changes through generations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit going on, and parents be acting like they too good. Nigga, I be all on Roblox with my kids. I be watching what they watch, YouTube, because it's like, nigga, I just want to know what they brains is thinking about, and you know how deep they going. They know shit I don't know. They know.
In my experience, just to clarify some of the comments or the people in the comments, from my experience, all the girls who couldn't do shit in high school was the biggest hoes in college, because they were smart enough to get to college and be on their own. And when they got to college and became on their own, they were hoes. They were getting drunk to the point where they couldn't control themselves. They were passing out, blacking out, doing goofy ass shit. The girls who had leeway or who had, you know what I'm saying, do shit and experience shit in high school, them was the ones that was like, no, I ain't going for that shit. And them was the ones that was level-headed. Them was the ones who could control themselves in an environment full of guys. Them was the ones who would know their limits when it was drinking and shit. But the ones who didn't experience none of that, sluts. Them be the ones, G freaks, goddamn, be crazy.
Yeah, bro, they got something to prove, man. Crazy. You kind of can't blame them. Shit, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, yeah, bro. Somebody said I cook clean. That'd be the biggest source. You're right, because they ain't been taught shit but domesticated shit, bro. That's yeah, bro. That's terrible, man. What's the next topic, man? This shit got me depressed. I'm about to go beat my daughters.
I think that's it, man.
That's it.
That's it, brother. Yeah. That's been another episode of Roast This. But you know, before we get out of here, man, we always shout out, do what we do, say what we say, and tell people what we got going on and where they can find us at. Starting with my dog CP all the way from Detroit, man.
Man, I want to say first of all, happy Black History Month to everybody.
Yeah, shout out
I
to
just bit my tongue. God damn, it's Black History Month. February 1st. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fuck what they gave us. We need to focus on each other. You know what I'm saying? And you know, all this is the shortest month. We waste time. If it's the shortest month, nigga, let's hurry up and get our shit and you know in the right way. Let's not focus on that. But I just want to say I have a new my new merch is called Africo, off from my Africo joke, which is basically
shit, bro.
Yeah, it's like it's the idea of, you know, the the African American and the Latino American that's not accepted in America for different reasons, and how many things that we're responsible for, the technology, the innovations, all of these things. If we were to take it to our own place and have our own oasis, and the idea that white people, they're not excluded, but it would be a role reversal, and they could come to Africa, but they might experience some of the same setbacks and discriminations that we experience here. And the idea of this is called Africa. And I just, it was like a FUBU to me in my mind. Like, this is for us. This is, kind of like an inclusion thing. So I just want to say, everybody, y'all can go to cpworldstore.com and, just check it out. It's a lot of, like a lot of colors, a lot of, different T-shirts, hoodies, polos. The idea is that I want to literally kind of like clothe this whole Africa world. So it's like, what I'm saying? Like, what they wear to school. I have like uniform style shirts and sweatshirts. We have a crest and an emblem with the Black Lives Matter and the DACA Dreamers in Mexico and Africa. It's, it's really, really thought out. So just check it out and let me know what y'all think. And, like, as always, man, it's always a treat when the real niggas meet and speak. You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna keep having these transformative conversations, man. This ain't shit, but just, me and my niggas getting shit off our minds and, having a collective kind of powwow of different opinions. So, my brother B. Lou, man, we don't always see eye to eye, man, but we see eye to eye for sure. You know what I'm saying? Off top, because I see eye to eye with everybody. So, but yeah.
Y'all already know, man, I'm the hostess with the Moses, and I'm not always the motherfucking host because my brother is always with me. But I'm Brandon Lewis, man. You can follow me on Twitter, or not Twitter. Well, yeah, I'm on Twitter too. Who is Brandon Lewis? My Instagram is Who is Brandon Lewis. My Twitch is Who is Brandon Lewis.
Got that ass whooped last night.
Hey, man, we gonna Twitch tonight. I'm available at 7. It's 6 o'clock West Coast time. It's 9 East Coast time. So you available in an hour?
Yeah.
So we you know what I'm saying? We'll fuck around tonight on Twitch, man. So
let's play the Super Bowl tonight.
Okay, bet we can do that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be on Twitch tonight, man. So all 861 people that's in the live chat right now, man, go to twitch.com or just stay tuned and you can swipe up from our Instagram profiles. And you can swipe up and watch, man, if you don't got the Twitch app. But my Twitch is Who is Brandon Lewis. We will be live tonight just talking and kicking shit, playing video games. So it's 9 o'clock right now on the East Coast time. So that means we're gonna go live on Twitch, 10 o'clock East Coast time, 7 o'clock West Coast time, and I think it may be like 8 Midwest time. But other than that, man, make sure you guys tune in each and every Monday, man, to another brilliant and great episode of Roast This. If you want a product placed on Roast This, or you want your company, your song, or whatever you got going on, shout it out on the episode of Roast This. Hit me in my DMs, man. Who is Brandon Lewis? I can get that squared away for you. Make sure you have a Cash App, a Zelle, or a PayPal to submit your payment. Man, and we can promote you to 4 million subscribers. But that's it, man. See y'all boys next week.